tonight. Celtic celebrate their 5th of the night. Surely there's no way back for Rangers now, and it looks as if the Youth Cup is heading to
This is the football catch-up. Myself is David Roney. I'm joined by Celtic and Scotland international youth player Aidan Nesbitt. How are you today, Aidan?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Been playing in the Euros qualifiers. We won our first game yesterday, so all going well.
Yeah, I was about that. I just want to say congratulations on a 2-0 victory yesterday, and the goal for yourself against Latvia. It must be a great feeling not only to play for your country but to score for them as well. And how did you feel initially when you were called up for the Scotland squad back at under 16 level?
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, especially at the very start, it starts coming in at under 16s, and there's a lot of talk about it and stuff. So to get selected then, and always to keep getting selected through the last 3-4 years, it's been brilliant for me. It's always a good confidence boost, and every time you're selected, you've always got to keep performing to make sure you keep getting selected.
And you were part of the Scotland squad last year, under 17s, made the semi-finals of the UEFA under 17s championship, yourself making the team of the tournament. Does this give you and your teammates confidence that the new era of the Scottish senior squad could achieve great things?
Yeah, definitely. The last team before us to reach a kind of finals of Euros was a team full of Robert Snodgrass and Stephen Fletcher, so obviously top players, and hopefully we can emulate them and get to the under-19s finals and then break into the first team the way that Snodgrass has done. Obviously he's been injured for the past 15 months, but he's an absolute top player in England and for Scotland when he plays, so we're hoping as many of us can get through the same way as he did and push Scotland even further.
And on the topic of the Scottish senior team, as you'll of course be well aware that Scotland will not have a competitive match until next September after failing to qualify for the Euros. Personally, what do you feel went wrong for Gordon Strachan's side, and how could they improve come qualification for the World Cup?
It's hard to say. I mean, it's obviously a really tough group they were in. There's always, I mean, the likes of Snodgrass being injured, Bruni kinda injury. He was injured at the start of last season and missing games. It's hard when you don't always have the same squad to play every game, and to kind of, obviously personally, I thought that watching them, it was inspiring for me, because I thought the performances they were putting in were really good performances. And obviously at the very end of the Poland game, losing an unlucky goal last minute, it's heartbreaking to see. And I think it's only, especially with Strachan being here, he's obviously a great manager. I think it's leaving us in good stead now for going into the World Cup qualifiers next year, especially with I feel as if we're more confident now going into the next one than what we were at the start of this one, so it's definitely a progression, I feel.
And kind of looking at the Scotland squad, there's a possible few players who could, soon retire from international duty. Would you say this is the perfect opportunity for Scottish youth players to break through to the senior squad?
Yeah, definitely. Especially when you look at the under-21 squad now, the quality there is very high. The likes of Ryan Christie, Ryan Gold, then even us coming up and pushing them. It's definitely a time where you can not only get into squads, but I mean, if you play, you've got chances to impress and really make your name in the team. So I would say it's definitely a confidence boost that these opportunities are going to come for some people, and if they do well, they're going to get more young people coming through all the time.
In late September, you made your first team debut for Celtic in a League Cup match that they won by 2-0 against Raith Rovers. How was that experience for you as a player?
It's incredible. I mean, I've been with Celtic since I was 8, so going through every age group and finally getting to play with the first team, it's incredible. It's such a confidence boost for you to do that. I mean, I train with the first team every day, so to finally get in the pitch, it's something different. Do you know what I mean? It's something that you aspire to do. It's why you train every day. It's why you work so hard, and hopefully just keep working hard and then keep getting more opportunities.
And you've been with Celtic for about 10 years since you're 8 years old. How did that initially come about, you getting into the Celtic development squad?
Well, when I was about 8, 9, kinda, there was a lot of obviously just playing boys club football and stuff. At that age, there's a lot of kind of scouts in and about it, different teams. There was like I went and trial with St Mirren and stuff. But as soon as Celtic came in, I've always been a Celtic fan, so they showed probably higher interest than anyone else, and I was just more than happy to go and sign for them. And it's been making my way through every year since then. Do you know what I mean?
And since you've been at Celtic, you've developed and improved as a player, producing fantastic performances as seen in the Scottish FA Youth Cup final earlier this year, where you scored a hat-trick against Rangers. And however, a lot of players of your age are sent out and loaned to various clubs to gain some first-team experience. Has this ever been a possibility for yourself, or is your heart always set on continuing to develop at Celtic?
Well, this year definitely it was just because I was told at the start of the year that I would be training every day with the first team, so I thought another year playing with the development squad and training with the first team is an incredibly high level, so you're learning every single day. You're getting more physical, you're learning about the game, training with players like Scott Brown, Lee Griffiths, these kind of, even like Johansson, Near Beaton, you learn so much off them. Obviously I play kind of attacking, I can learn every day off people like Chris Commons, James Forrest, so doing that this year is definitely, I think, the right decision. But in the future, if maybe there's another year that I'm not being able to get into the first team, and there is first team football at a high level somewhere else, I would think about it. But I'm not saying I would. It's something that I'm thinking about. But if the opportunity came and it was the right thing to do for my career, then I would have a good think about it.
Okay. And recently you signed a new 3.5 year deal with Celtic, keeping you at the club till 2019. And as you said just there, you've began training with the first team a lot more. Does this mean we could see you as a regular starter in the first team in the near future?
I would like to think that there's a chance, but I mean there's so many players that are top quality that you need to impress so much to show that you're better than them. Obviously I'm only 18, so there's still plenty. I mean the majority of players that really break into first teams are probably 20, 21 by the time they're becoming regular. So I would say I've still got another one or 2 years of developing like my body, my physicality, learning bits and pieces about the game, and then hopefully by then I'll be able to not just play for, but be a real regular performer every week for Celtic.
After your success with Scotland under 17s last year, as I mentioned earlier, do you believe that under 19s can reach the Euro 2016 finals and perhaps go on all the way and win the competition?
I would say that there's a different feel I think about this squad. I would say with other Scotland squads it might just be hope. But I would say it's more we all expect to be able to get as far as possible because we've got a great squad, great team, and we all work hard, we work as a unit, and we're a really good team, which I think it's at internationals, because you don't play with the players all the time, it's just a week here and there throughout the year. It's hard to get that kind of team bonding and that kind of unit, but I feel as if this team really has it, and we've got to hopefully get as far as we can.
A question for myself is, what advice could you give to someone looking to play one day play football for their country, and what goes into achieving that goal?
I would say definitely dedication. When you're 14, 15, or your pals are wanting to go all the time, and you've just got to kind of take a step back and think about how much you really want it and how much you want to work hard. Like, I used to train before school, after school. Like, I would train this is 13, 14-year-old, I would train 6 hours a day, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Working really hard. But enjoy it, only do it if you're going to enjoy it. I used to love it, I still love it. So if you're really enjoying it, I mean, I just love having a ball at my feet. I know maybe if you're a centre back you can't say that, but just hard work, be happy, and it'll all come together hopefully for you.
This interview asked on Facebook and Twitter if there was any question that my audience wanted to ask on their behalf, and I've selected a handful. Regarding your first team debut for Celtic, Harry Seymour asks, why did you choose the number 64 to play in on your debut?
That's the kind of at the start of every season you get squad numbers, and my best pal Kieran Tierney, they two were together, so we went 63, 64.
Jonathan Devine has a couple of questions. The first is, who's your favourite player from the current Celtic first team?
Scott Brown. He's just a leader. And he's so good at football. Sometimes he's just, I don't know. It's hard to describe him. He's a leader. I think he makes everything tick. Even in and around the club, you can tell he's just such a inspiration to the team.
The second question is football idol and or a player you look up to.
Ronaldinho when I was really young. Kind of 8, 9, he was the best player. And obviously the way he plays, his touch, his dribbling, I think that's. And then Lionel Messi after him, just a joy. Obviously, Henrik Larsson from a Celtic perspective, just scores goals for fun, so good at football. But I would say them.
And final two questions from Patrick Skirvin. He firstly asks, who do you believe is the best player in the world right now and why?
Lionel Messi. Just, I don't know, there's something about him, there's something that nobody can touch with him. There's so many good players, there's so many great players, like so many great goal scorers, but he's just great at everything. He's so strong, he's so fast, his touch, his movement. Like, he doesn't need to touch a ball to make a goal, just how good his movement is sometimes. And I would say Lionel Messi, aye.
And final question is, he asks, who do you believe will win the Euros next summer?
It's hard, so far away. I would say on basis of squad strength, can't see past Germany.
I think that's the final question. So, Aidan, thank you very much for coming on.
Well, my pleasure.
It's good to have you here.